What's up everyone, this is Jackson, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing and showing off Pokemon Legends ZA. This game just came out yesterday, I believe. And so this is the brand new Pokemon game. I don't know if you consider this a mainline game or a spin-off, probably more of a mainline game. But Pokemon Legends ZA. There's the cover. You got Chikorita, Totodile, Tepig with a Mega Lucario in the back. There's the side spine. Obviously you can see I got the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for my Nintendo Switch 2. And then there's the back. So there's the game. Obviously Pokemon Legends ZA takes place in Kalos, which originated with Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. Backing up a bit, I kind of stopped liking Pokemon at a certain point in probably middle school, whatever. And then I finally kind of came back. I was like, yeah, wait a minute, Pokemon's awesome. And at the time, the games that released were Pokemon X and Y on the 3DS. So those games came out and, Mega Evolution and 3D graphics and all those things. And so I actually, Kalos, Generation 6, Pokemon X and Y, those are my favorite generation by a lot. Mega Evolution, most of the Pokemon, are really awesome. I love all three starters, especially Greninja. The anime at the time I thought was pretty cool. Ash Greninja, Mega Charizard, all those things, Zygarde, the legendaries were awesome. And I thought the story was cool at the time. And I always wanted a third version, Pokemon Z. And I think that's kind of what this is. This is that third version that we've been waiting for over 10 years. So I'm super excited to play this game. I think before we open that, I want to show off this playmat. I pre-ordered this game from Best Buy. And so with that, I got this playmat as a pre-order bonus. This is pretty neat, I'm not gonna lie. And this is like a high quality playmat. It's not one of those, cheap, crappy ones. So obviously over there on the left, Chikorita, Tepig, Totodile. I'm not going to lie. I still haven't decided which of those three I'm choosing. Because I'm not going to lie, those three might be my least favorite starters in all of Pokemon. No joke. Generation 2, I always chose Cyndaquil. Generation 5, I always chose Oshawott. And Generation, I guess, Totodile is also Generation 2, which I thought is weird. Why did they do two Generation 2 Pokemon? I did think it's a little weird. But I'm going to assume they have Mega Forms, in this new game, so I'm probably going to choose which Pokemon based on who I think is going to have the coolest Mega. And then over here, we have Dog, Zygarde, and we have the Floette, I believe is its name, from Pokemon X and Y with ZA, or no, AZ in that game. And then obviously here, Luminos City with the, not the Eiffel Tower, but whatever it's called in-game. Moving on to the actual game. Ripping open this plastic. We'll see if there's much on the inside. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, but I enjoy the games when they come out. I enjoy catching the games. I enjoy Pokemon. Wow, I'm having trouble. I enjoy catching the Pokemon, getting the gym badges, just going through the story. Sometimes filling out whatever the Pokedex is for that game. Not all the time. But opening this up, we've got a little pamphlet in here. That's honestly kind of interesting. It's looks like some codes. These are cool, honestly. You don't get pamphlets in games anymore. So this one has type advantages, some codes. It's just kind of a small little player's guide. So this is really cool. Games don't have this kind of stuff anymore. So anytime it's in there, I appreciate it. Taking the cartridge out. That is the cartridge. This is the Switch 2 version, so the cartridge is red. I'm assuming the only difference is the normal Switch, it would be a black cartridge. And finally, the back cover is Luminos City, again that map. From my understanding, the entire game takes place in the city. And honestly, that doesn't bother me. You know, Luminos City was, you know, supposed to be this huge city. And in the original game, I think a lot of it was kind of just like gate kept. So honestly, having an entire game in the city, I'm not even that disappointed. But tell me your thoughts on the game. Are you looking forward to it? Who's your starter going to be? Who's the Pokemon you're most hoping gets a Mega Evolution? I'm not going to lie. Greninja, that guy's probably going to be on my team. Still don't know the starter. Haluncha, I love that guy. He finally got a Mega Evolution, and it is awesome. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. This is my favorite generation, and I'm super excited to play this game. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.